Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how I use Instagram for my Keep business. Um, so first, I'll give you a quick run through in case you're not familiar with Instagram. Instagram is very similar to what Twitter used to be, only it's more about sharing pictures, where Twitter was more about sharing your words. And I actually that's a really cute picture. I actually use Instagram to share my life, share my brand, and then also to attract new potential customers, new potential designers. And I link a lot of this, what I post here, into Facebook. So I don't have to post in two places. I can post it here and then sync it to my Facebook and my Twitter, which I don't really necessarily use Twitter as much anymore, but I can use it by using this one Instagram app. And I'm still being able to post on my Twitter. Okay, so really quick, I'll give you a quick rundown of kind of how Instagram works. So this is your feed. So this is just like your Hey Lakin. This is just like your Facebook feed. You know how you have your Facebook wall, so you can see everything there. That's a really cool little backdrop on her iPad. So you'll be able to see all your friends there. You can like their pictures. Let's go back on like Lakin's. You can leave a comment on their pictures. You can like posts or whatever. And then you have your search. This is how you can search random things. So you can search hashtags. So if you want to, here's Keep Collectives. This is their home office page. Okay, so let's go back, and you can also search like hashtags on here. So here's a lot of hashtags that I've used recently, or searched for recently, and they're there. And then you can search by places, which is really cool. So if you want to see pictures at certain locations, you can click those locations and it will show you. So for instance, if you want to see pictures that people have posted while they've been at Disney World, you can come here and actually see the pictures of anyone who has posted a picture to Instagram and tagged Disney World on the location. We're going to skip that middle plus sign for a second because that's how you post. So let's go here. This is your to keep track of anyone who's added you or followed you. This is to keep track of any pictures that people have left comments on. You can also see what your friends are doing, so you can see what they're liking, what they're looking at. That's a pretty cool feature. And then here, your last little icon, which is your picture, is your actual, like, think of this as like your Facebook wall. This is like your Instagram wall. So this is your news feed sort of on Instagram, your Instagram feed. This is all my past pictures that I've posted. You can have your little, your profile up there. That you can put I have my link to my Keep Boutique. The reason why I do that to my VIP page and why I don't do it to my actual website is because if someone finds me on Instagram and clicks that and they go to my website, I never know that. Like, I never see them. I never know that they go to my website. I have no way of following up with them. But if they click my VIP group link and they go to my VIP group, then they're going to ask to join, and then I'm going to be able to follow up with them. I'm going to be able to know who they are. I'll be able to also add them back on Instagram or on Facebook. And I'll be able to keep track of them as a potential customer or a potential hostess or potential designer. Sorry, I have a cold too. Excuse me. And so this is really cool because, like I said, if you add your website and they go to your website but they don't actually end up buying anything, people get distracted all the time. So they may be like, oh, I'll check that back later. You just lost them. You don't know who they were. You never knew they even, visited your page. And so that's a really good tip there as well, to put your VIP group there. Okay, so let's talk about posting. Let's talk about basically what I want you guys to understand is when you're posting something on Instagram. So let's look here. If your if your Instagram is private, no one is going to be able to see these posts other than the people who follow you and you follow back. So if you're wanting to try to attract new customers, new hostesses, new designers, you need to have a public Instagram. If you don't feel comfortable having a public Instagram, like if you have kids or whatever, you can create two Instagrams. Like I have, if you come up here, I have a couple of different Instagrams. I don't really use those very much anymore, but you can do that. So if you aren't comfortable having a public Instagram, then I would suggest creating a public one just to use for your Keep business. So second, when you post a photo, unless you post a hashtag with it that people are going to be searching. So when you post a photo on Instagram, the only people that are going to see it, even if it is public, is the people who follow you. Or if you use a hashtag, or a location, the people that are searching that location are searching that hashtag. So let me show you an example. So this post right here, I tagged that I was at Indiana State University. I actually wasn't. I was at home, but I wanted to start using locations to where I can attract new people. So that means that if anybody searches Indiana State University, and they're looking at, here's pictures of people that have tagged themselves at Indiana State, my picture is going to be to come up in there. So if there's some college kids and they're searching around on Indian, okay, like let's see who's on Indiana State. That picture is going to come up in there, and they're going to be like, oh wait, and they're going to see that post and be like, love it, wear it, get paid to share it. What's this about? Same with like a Disney picture. Like if you have, do we have a Disney picture? Is this Disney? Yeah, so here's a picture. It's talking about me trying to earn the tickets to Disney. And I put Disney's Magical Kingdom. So that means if anybody searches that location, my photo is going to be mixed in there with these. So someone might see that and be like, wait a minute, this lady's trying to earn a free trip to Disney. What's that about? Click on it, and they'd be like, oh, that's awesome. I can earn a free trip to Disney. So use locations wisely. Yes, I know that's you up there, isn't it? So, and that's how hashtags works the same. Okay, Sissy, hold on. Yes, that's Bubby. Yes, that's you and Bubby. That's how hashtags work as well. If someone searches that specific hashtag, then that picture is going to come up. So on this picture, my hashtags are like pink hair, because I have pink hair in the picture, jewelry, because I'm wearing jewelry, watermelon, because I'm holding a watermelon. The shirt that I have is from Kohl's, so I tagged Kohl's. It's a Kind Campaign shirt, so I tagged Kind Campaign, and then summertime. And there's a million other tags I could have used, but those are just the specific ones that I picked for that one. If you come back down to the other post that I was at, love it, wear it, get paid to share it, I did, and just a side note, create a hashtag for your business. So mine is Live Happy with Melissa. So anytime I post something that has to do with my business, I use hashtag Live Happy with Melissa. So if I have, let's say, I don't know, just someone who wants to see, there you go, someone wants to see what's going on in my life, they can search that hashtag, and it's got every post that I've ever posted about of my Keep business, which is awesome. So that's cool because I actually had another Instagram account for my Keep business before this one, because this was my personal one, and I created a Keep one, and then I decided just to put them together. And so this is a way for them, they'll be able to see both posts from both accounts. So even like these posts that you're looking at right now are from my old account, but because that hashtag was on all of those posts, they can see everything right there together. So think of a creative hashtag that you can use. Try to make it something that most likely only you would use. If you notice, these are all of my pictures. No one else uses Live Happy with Melissa. Obviously, there are other Melissas in Keep Collective, but I kind of started using this first and really branded myself around it, so nobody else uses this. So think of something creative. Think of something that nobody else would think of. If you have a very common name, maybe use your middle name as well, or your last name, or your initials, or something like that. But think of something that no one else will use. Very, very creative. That you can use for your hashtag. So let's go back. So on this one I used, because I was talking about, joining, I did like stay at home mom, work at home mom, dream big, selfie, bracelets, opportunity. So you want to think about hashtags that people are going to search. So if you come here, this one is a Keep Collective bracelet in Disney, right? So if I would have just did Keep Collective, that means the only people that would have saw this post are people who are following me on Facebook, which most likely if they're already following me on Facebook, I don't need to attract them because they're already my customers, or already my designers, or already my hostesses. But no random person that's never heard about Keep is going to search for Keep Collective because they don't know it exists. So you need to use things that people are going to search more than just Keep Collective. So let me find, okay, so here, this one, scroll down what we did. And so this one I did charm bracelet, friendship bracelet, bracelets, florals, toms, arm candy, mom life, pineapple. I tried to use things if I would have just did hashtag Keep Collective or hashtag I Keep Happy, the only people that would have found this picture are probably Keep designers. But because I'm using things that other people are going to be searching, then I'm going to get new followers. I'm going to get people that I never knew about before, people that never knew about Keep, because if you think about it, they're coming for whatever they're searching, but they're going to find Keep along the way. So for instance, find your audience. Like, what is your audience? Like, for me, my audience is moms, because I post a lot about my kids. So I always use hashtag mom life. I have pink and purple hair right now, so I use that a lot. So I'm getting a lot of people that are following me right now who have pink, purple, blue, green hair that normally probably wouldn't have found me. I'm a photographer, so I do a lot of photographer hashtags. Um, and then I just, think of your audience. If you are a dog lover and you post a lot of pictures of your dog, and those are the people that you're wanting to attract to they're going to come looking at your dog pictures, but they're going to find Keep Collective while they're looking. Crystal Cattle, she's a keep designer in Iowa, and she's big into cattle, and you can search her on Instagram. Her Instagram name is Crystal, Crystal, cattle. And she posts a lot about her cattle and her, all of her cattle stuff. I don't know much about cows, but so a lot of her designers that joined her team, she was top in sponsoring this year, I believe, right? Well, she tied Lauren Matera for 30. So she had 30 qualified designers this past Hoopla year. And a lot of those girls that joined her team found her on Instagram through her cattle business because they're either farmers' wives or farmers themselves. And then while they were looking at her cow pictures, they found Keep Collective along the way. So think of what your community is and who you want to attract, not keep wise, but who you want to attract non-keep wise. And then you're going to sprinkle keep in with all that other stuff. And those are the people that you're going to be attracting. So if you're a mom and you share a lot of pictures of your moms, then you want to use hashtags that are geared towards moms. Maybe you're a sewer and you do a lot of crafting or sewing or crickets or whatever all the little craft machines are. Use those hashtags, and you're maybe going to get someone to join your team who came there to look at your Cricut patterns or your scrapbooking pages, but they found Keep while they were looking at that. And so think about that when you're posting. When you post, think about, okay, who am I attracting in this audience? Even if it's a Keep bracelet, it's a Keep bracelet, and you could use hashtag Keep Collective, but what else is in this picture? And I'll tell you, the biggest pictures that I get the most interaction on are images where it involves other things. So for instance, if it's a picture of my keep of the day, but my shoes are Tom's and I tag Tom's, or if it's a picture of, like, I had my Kohl's shirt on, because those are common hashtags that people search. Okay, I'm trying to think if I covered everything for you guys. So hashtags, get familiar with them, start thinking of what your community is, and start figuring it out. Start using hashtags, more importantly. Create a custom hashtag for you, something that's going to be used for your business and that you can use for all of your business posts. And then just really think about how you have been using Instagram in the past and how you can use it now moving forward to attract new people. And like I said, locations are a big thing too. So if you're posting it, you don't have to put that you're at a location. Like here I was at Starbucks, so I actually tagged the Starbucks I was at. But you don't have to do that if it's, and so if someone is sitting at Starbucks, they can pull up, but I'm going to be mixed. There's my picture right there, mixed in with the Starbucks post. So you don't necessarily have to tag where you're at. Tag if it's not where you're located, then tag what your mission is with that picture. So, here I was at the MGM Grand Pool at Hoopla, and I can click on that and see a bunch of other MGM Grand Pool pictures. So anybody else that was at that pool from now until the future, and they search that hashtag, my photo is going to come up in there. So I hope that explained Instagram a little bit more to you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to help you. But just start playing around with that this week. Start testing it out. And remember to focus. We're going to go to Haley's. Haley's going to kill me for calling her out. But okay, so for here on Haley's, she's doing a really good job mixing personal. She's doing selfies. She's doing keeps. She's doing funny pictures. She's doing lifestyle, or, mom life. So she's doing a great job with her posting. Definitely I'll suggest to her that she should change that to her VIP group, because right now if a stranger comes to her page and clicks that and goes to her site, she just lost them, because unless they place an order, she doesn't even know that they are here looking to shop or looking to host or looking to join. But she's doing a really good job on that. And then she just needs to work on her hashtags. If she can put some hashtags on here. And so if this was for me and this was my post, I would be doing hashtag rose gold, hashtag believe, hashtag jewelry, hashtag arm party, bracelets, friendship bracelets, leaf, probably even engraving, custom, personalized. Like, those are tons of different posts that you can put on there. And so just think of that when you're posting. Start using those hashtags, and then I guess I'll show you guys. So let's see. I don't have anything I can post really, and I haven't taken very many pictures very often, so we'll just pretend. So here's a picture of my host, or this is Chastity. She's one of our newest girls of our team, and this is her at her lunch party the other night. So like if I was gonna post this picture, like that, and then over. So you write your caption here, and this is where you would type like, oh, Chastity, yeah, her launch party, and that's where you're gonna put your hashtags. And then if you're gonna use a location, you're gonna hit add location. You're gonna type it in. And then you can sync it. So there's Facebook if I wanted to send to my Facebook, and then Twitter there. And if you don't want these to go to your personal Facebook, you can turn your Instagram into a business Instagram, and you can actually link it to your Facebook business page if you want to do that. So yeah, I hope that gave you guys some good tips and tricks. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and I will do my best to help you. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye, guys.